Welcome back to the second episode of Blaze Plays. This is my Ironman Castile campaign. Apparently I can't English today. So, continuing where we left off, we're essentially just gonna let the game play for a little bit, see what needs to be done. Get that royal marriage out of the way. If you remember from last time, Aragon allied with the Ottomans, which was something I've never seen before. Especially not this early in the game, so I'm not really sure what that's going to do for us early, so we'll play it as it is and we'll see what happens. I wonder if we should try to weasel our way into the HRE pretty quickly. A free diplomat, so it's not really that easy to do unless you can essentially vassalize one of the smaller nations, which is difficult because sometimes they demand that you give the territory back, so we'll see how it goes. Who do we aim for though? I think we'll leave it for now. We'll just wait till next year, and then we've got Grenada to get rid of, unless Portugal drags us into a war with Morocco, which normally happens pretty soon. Other than that, we should probably start trying to make gains on France, or even bang some of England's out. So we'll check to see who they're allied with. Doesn't look to be that much actually. Provence and Savoy. Should we go for England? England's allied with Austria. And Portugal won't help us there, so interesting. What's going on there? Who's fighting that out? Someone's sad. Alright, so if we attack Morocco, these guys are going to come down, so wrong one. Check out what Lemsen's got in his ways of army. Not much. Not going to do much with their navy either. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So Morocco doesn't have a very good navy. 17. Naples and Aragon will probably wipe that out. Sweet. Well, I think we might actually jump the gun on Portugal here and start this one ourselves. So we'll get to work. See, there we go. Didn't even have a chance. So before we go any further, we'll start the next mission. Rival our rival, Austria. Interesting. Some free early prestige. So where did we put our transports? Up there. Or there. There they are. Move them out. Pull these across. I think I just made a terrible mistake. puts me out of the early phase of the war, doesn't it? It's a bit of a rookie mistake. Yep. So there you go. Always remember to watch what your ships are doing. Because yeah, sometimes it can end badly like that. Oh well, it happens. Thanks, Portugal. Bastard. Ah, well. So, at the moment, we also quite obviously don't have any naval technology, so that's not going to help us build those ships back up, unfortunately. Oh well, looks like we're sitting this one out, so we might as well just speed up the game a little bit. And, yeah. What a terrible mistake. Ah well. Moving on. So, what have we got? They should have come back by now, but they obviously haven't. Because I didn't click that button. Terrible, terrible kid. Alright, so they're quite... fixed up, we'll move them out. Wait for our pirates to come back. Give them a little bit of... oh, they don't need a repair. So it's fully blockaded. What do we need besides those cogs? Ah, what a terrible move. I think what we might do is, while that's happening, we might kill off Granitar, because Tunis is already in a fight, I believe. Yep, they're in a fight with Tlemcen, so we're already in a fight with Tlemcen here, so we might as well just wipe these guys out while everybody's busy. Covert. Fabricate claim on Granitar. Go. Sorry about that. See as my little throat niggles back. Be alright if these ships actually took a little bit longer to, well, less longer to build actually. We're doing so poorly in this. Good luck, Portugal. That's what I mean about unlawful territory. So Tunis is making claims in Tlemcen, so it looks like Portugal may have an easy time if they hadn't already been wiped out. Got any guys? Terrible kids. 27%, 28. Bohemia has set Austria as their rival. Interesting. So once again, as I said last time, hopefully the audio is a little bit better. Leave a comment if it's not. Should be, it's turned almost all the way down. If it's not, let me know and I will turn it down even further, I guess. Let's move them across there, see if we can get our transports across. Once Morocco go there, 6 sparks. That's going to be... we'll recall you. Go. You can go there as well. That's 3,000 men we can move. Alright, income's nice. What's our military force limits? So we're max for ground. It would have been maxed for naval. Ah, well, poor Brittany. There's plenty of time to talk to you later. So Morocco's losing some territory. Portugal's obviously making some ground because they're being distracted. Silly mistake. It is what it is, though. Alright, we're almost ready to take Granita out. Ooh. Roles are being reversed, it seems. Something's making ground back. Which is good, because Tunis won't be able to come and assist Granita. But Something's also really busy, and we'll have a difficult time reinforcing Morocco. So I'm actually wondering if we follow through with this, or if we very slowly transfer our troops down. Interesting choice. No, you know what? Let's just wipe these guys out. Get it out of the way. We'll call Aragon. No, we won't call Aragon. Whatever. Start there. Start here. I'll wipe his army out. Or to wipe mine out. Wow. That was close. Damn shame. Go for the stack wipe. Let's see if we can pull that off. Very good. If you haven't played this game before, stack wipe happens when they've lost a battle and they're retreating. And if you control where they're going to, it'll change their path to somewhere else. But if you can wipe them out before they get there, they're gone. End of story. They've got nothing else left. So we'll wait for that to time out. That'll be the war over with Granita. That was pretty quick. But that's what we want. Alright, we have 6 cogs now. Rookie mistake. Again, we didn't line up more cogs. So we lost 10. What are we making? Another 12. It should put us actually over our naval limit. Doesn't matter. Kinda need it. Oh no, it'll put us exactly there. I'm math good. Fantastic. So we'll pause that. Work out a new mission. New missions suck. So we won't bother with that at the moment. Portugal's not having a good time. It's causing some damage. So we might get this reinforced and start transferring it across 6 at a time. At least distract him a little bit. They're doing nicely there, so that's what we wanted. This always takes some time. Cheeky. There we go. Waiting, waiting, waiting. This is why we shouldn't have lost so many cogs. Poor Portugal. It's alright, mate, I'm coming. So we're blocking reinforcements from Tunis, which... Wow, that's... Yeah, why not? Income is good. That doesn't really affect us at this point. It will later. In a later game, you don't really want that to happen. Especially with inflation and such. It can get quite expensive. So make our general useful. And we have exiled armies, I think. Nope. That's just them pulling out. So, Granada should be over very soon, ticking war score, because we're not actually holding the war goal. As soon as we hold that, we'll probably have to wait for about 6 months till we get enough war score to pull that off. Recall the diplomat with Austria. Now we have all those diplomats free. There's not really much left of Ireland, is there? Poor guys. So, who do we want to talk to over here? We're going to need friends over here eventually to hold Austria off in case we decide to go the route of destroy Austria, but we won't worry about that just yet. That's a couple of years of gameplay away. Get those moving. So we'll have this fort very soon, in which case we can push down. And the next choice we have is, do we take the reputation hit with Portugal and claim land in Morocco, or do we hit it out? Just wait and let Morocco claim whatever they want. Oh. That should go well for us. Should, because RNG is always a huge factor in this game. No captured ships, that's unfortunate. So we'll cancel you. Get another 2 of you. That is taking forever because we have no siege at this point. He's making some gains and distracting a little bit, that's what we want. Where is Aragon? He's chilling. What are you doing, boy? So Tangiers is ours. Let's move down. Start taking a huge swath. Plus that'll force a fight with these guys. Lose their navy once we take this particular territory. So move them across here. No, they're only transports. RNG sucks. Garb is ours. Where's that fort then? There it is. That's my knowledge. Bucks. Cogs, sorry, don't have any guns, yet somehow I've lost a ship. Ports are blockaded. Good times. So, Granada wants peace. Obvious reasons. What are they going to give us? Money. And 1 territory. No, thank you. Not good enough. Considering we want all of it. Why do things half-assed? Let's pull you guys out. Transport you to Garb. Oh, little lonely guys. Have the new missions updated? No, they probably won't until we either finish our war or get more technology. Quite frankly, our technology stinks. It's really bad. Speaking of technology, now we have the temple. Oh, not good enough. So, hold our war score. Will they accept a complete seed? And now we have exiled armies. But they got Fez. If they're smart, they'll actually release Fez. Fez is pretty big if you can release them and vassalize them. In the preceding war, well, the following wars with Morocco, if you just start feeding them Sunni territories, they actually become quite OP and end up controlling all this for you. But if you keep them as a vassal, you can then integrate them later for less of a penalty. So, I just confused myself. What was I doing? There we go. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Give me all of your stuff. Joy. Fortunately, I did that far too early, didn't I? Because I can't core any of it. I'll send him to Rome or Prestige. Prestige will probably help us at this point in the game, so we'll get that. For obvious reasons, it increases all of our stuff. Now our armies going to have a good old time cruising all the way around there. Good times. Oh well. What are you doing? Really? Oh, I forgot I could do that. Ah, enjoy your walk. Have fun with that. Come here. Alright, so we need more admin power. So we'll pause that while we're talking about this. Now, I've never actually figured out what the Moors is. I've done some research and it turns out one RNG territory will receive a bonus or something. But yeah, essentially, get rid of them. It makes the conversion so much easier. See? Which will reduce your factions ish. Or is that from, yeah, it's from coring, my bad. So put them across here. Activate that in case it needs to be done. It's unlikely that it will need to be done, so this early in the game, increasing autonomy doesn't actually hurt that much. So we'll move him over to there, so we don't have to increase that third one. And then essentially just save up to make it cool. going to hurt for a little while. Don't need that because they're already converted. That will help. I'll also give us 6 per month. There we go, new missions. Yeah, we'll use this one because that's pretty close to being max anyway. Alright, separatists, what do we got? 5.3 years. So our advisor and autonomy has already reduced those, Almira and Gibraltar, to 2.5, so that's going to help us out quite a bit in reducing that. Austria is going to war. No kidding. Yeah, why not? Get that out of the way. England is the Pope. More exhaustion's heading down. Shouldn't take too much longer. So we'll start with Gibraltar. Down the track when we've got enough technology. We actually want to put a naval yard, I think it's called, the one that no, is it the docks? I think it's the docks that decreases build time. I think it's the docks. No, it must be the shipyard. Yeah, put it in Cadiz, Seville, and Gibraltar. And now we'll just churn ships out like there's no tomorrow. That's a long, long walk. Ah well. Don't need him just yet. How is our maintenance going? Yeah, not too bad. Still on the positives. Not by much, but, you know. Positive is positive. Is there a leader there? Nope. Don't think we will worry about. Yeah. Don't really want that sort of upkeep this early in the game. So, go pirate England. Don't go pirate England. That's expensive. Alright, we'll pause it while we sort this out. Alright, looks like they're not doing much at all. Protect trade? Should be roughly the same costs and stuff. Well. Carracks. Let's remove those and see if that makes a difference. Much better. Still very expensive. Well, that's really worth it, is it? Might just go, yeah, put him there. Make another core. How are the separatists doing? So that's slowly decreasing. Autonomy should be, yeah, that'll be decreasing slowly as well. Alright, continuing on. What are you doing out there? Yep, protecting trade. Trade at this point is pretty dull. Now, I don't normally take the expansionist route. I normally hit the economic route, so I'll start with trade, and then we'll go across to economic. Well, economic or quantity. So it depends on which route you want to take. I don't normally do the the expansionist one, because later you get an opportunity to PU Portugal. And Portugal, being historically correct, just well, he just explores and captures basically everything down here, so you pick that up pretty quick from him. Something we do want to try and do is keep that up, but we don't really need to worry about that because of the Iberian wedding. Did we vassalize them, or... Yeah, no thank you. We'll spend the ducats. We've got plenty of that. I've just realised a very big mistake that I've been making. We've got plenty of that because we haven't spent it on churches. So, 62 from Sevilla. We'll get that out. Where else have we got? We've got Toledo. And we'll go for Madrid. That didn't last very long, did it? What's our economy like now? Because the Second Army's home. That's hurting us. Not at the moment, but it will later. Right. Taking forever. It's not too bad. So, military. Brings us to a grand total of 4. There are already 4, as you can tell there. They should be... Oh wow. Half expected them to be 5. France normally leaves me behind pretty quick. Not because I'm normally spending it on this stuff. Not this stuff. Yeah, this is where I normally spend it. Sometimes if I start the war with Morocco, I just drag it out as long as I can, capture as much as I can, and use a lot of my dip to reduce that. I know it's not really a good choice this early into the game to waste that much diplomatic, but it's just something I like to do. Get as many as I can. Increase my income. So we're going to have 4 more ships and 2 more armies. What's that make up? So we go 1-1, I think. 1-1. Waiting. What was that? 150, I think it was. 138. So we'll do that. Get it out of the way. .0. That's what we like to see. So if you're wondering why I increase my autonomy there, it means that I don't actually have to spread out my armies as much. I only need to put them into one territory, so they can reduce the unrest by, I think it's 5.0 based on the size of the army versus the weight of the territory. I might be wrong about that, so don't quote me. Still waiting. We'll make that call now. Go away, Portugal. That was expensive. What do we got here? 4 years. Unfortunately for us, he didn't die. We really do not want to get the please die achievement. That's what happens when your 000 monarch reaches 80 years old. You really don't want that. As it is, if he doesn't die, we're gonna have to go sit through the Civil War. That one there, because I think it's that one. Yeah, I think it's that one. Because, yeah, the air is ridiculous. So ridiculous. In another campaign that I've played, I got really lucky. He died off real quick, and I got Maria RNG'd this early into the game, which was fantastic because I think she was 434, which is a massive boost for Castile this early in the game. Alright guys, I might call it there. If you liked the video so far, just give us a like and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more of them. If I've done anything wrong, leave a comment. Until next time, thanks very much for watching. Enjoy.